Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this Risco in Tokyo, coming at you with some more Bon and Isaac rep, baby. I'm doing a thing. I will start playing in just a second. I'm doing a thing. Okay, I think I've got all the thing that I needed to do to get done. The thing that I needed to get done. So I don't know what we're doing. Okay, we'll do an Eden run. How about that? I think we'll do that. All right, that's the last thing I really needed to do. But now we're gonna be in the Eden. I'm not even gonna get into it yet because like, it's not the time. Oh god. Oh god. We're okay. Great. I love this item. It's so cool. It's the best. It's Ginshi. It does let us shoot over rocks, so I'll give it that. But otherwise it sucks and we're probably gonna dump it. It's not an item, by the way, it's the trinket. It's the hookworm trinket. I hate it. But that's okay. We'll get this to work. We got Mr. Meeseeks, and Mr. Meeseeks might mean we get a free deal with the devil, or it might mean that we don't. So, that's exciting. I love that. I love everything about that. We're gonna, oh, jeepers. Okay. See, you can't shoot, I can't do anything straight. And that's fine, you know? Why would I want to? How fun is it to do straight stuff? I don't know. Okay, honestly, I do, because I thought I was for a long time, and, so I guess technically, fuck. Like, we're just, run with it, go with it, do it! Girl? I don't even know what this is gonna do to our run. I actually need to be in mod mode. Everything is fucked. Everything is fucked. Why is life a fuck? Give me a second. Mod sword mode of the modding. Give me the mod view. Thank you. There we go. Look, this will be. It's gonna be. Are these even gonna swing back at me? Because we've got my reflection. Tainted broken mirror. No connection to the self. I'm your lover. I'm your zero. I'm your face in your dreams of glass. Boop boop boop. Never let on that I was on a sinking ship. I never let on that I was down. Look, all I know is emptiness is loneliness, and loneliness is cleanliness, and cleanliness, as they say, is godliness, and God is empty, just like me. Billy Corrigan, are you though? Are you really empty? I bet he is. Honestly, probably he is. What with his anti-vaxxing and everything, I bet he's empty. I bet he's broken inside. Like so many. But not like us. We're bent, but not broken. Damaged, highly. But that's... okay, oh fuck this room. Fuck everything about this room. Hate this, hate this, fuck it. Fuck! God damn it, no! I'm not giving up. It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh, why did they put this room on the first floor? That's so unfair when you think about it. When you get down to it, that's just strictly rude and crude. Vulgar. That's what it is. It's uncouth. Unseemly. I don't know, okay? We're just doing the thing. We got bombs, and I think that we should utilize the bombs to get that X-Rock. Well, fuck you too, okay? Fuck you too. X-Rock? Oh god, it's fucking... like, we're getting nothing here. This is... They're mocking us at every turn. Like, oh, you're having trouble with DPS. Yeah, we'll give you a cube of meat. That'll be fun, right? You like cubes of meat? Honestly, I did have a Meat Boy run this afternoon, so I guess, yeah, sure. Hey, get over here. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, for fuck's. Well, I mean, it's not famine, right? I guess we can't fight famine twice, but it's definitely not famine, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it not being famine. Could you I would just like you to die, honestly. If you could just die, that would be very slick. Not poop slick. I mean, you're poop slick. Now you're gonna be the worm face. But not us. Sure, peep it. Well, yeah, hey. That sucks. Everything about that sucks. I guess we'll use Mr. Meeseeks to steal you? 'Cause you're trash? Go us! Wait, why did we have a bunch of bans? From 2 days ago? Did we stream 2 days ago? I gotta talk to Hive now. Weirdness? I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully Hive will drop by tonight so I can ask, like, why are there bans on our channel? I mean, this is not a, I trust my mods. That's why they're my mods. And it could be that Hive, that they told me, and then I just forgot, because that is a thing that quite often happens. But I don't remember. Like, I don't remember us needing to ban anybody in stream. Mysteries upon mysteries. Enigmas wrapped in a shell, wrapped in a vest. Or something like that. I don't know. Look, okay, I'm not enigmatic. People used to think I was enigmatic, which is weird, but it was just that I didn't know myself. And that, I think, appears enigmatic. Now that I do know who I am, I'm very, very straightforward, honestly. You'll seldom find a less straightforward gal than myself. I mean, I'm sure they're out there, don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty, like, you know, I meant what I said, and I said what I meant, and a squirrel is faithful 100%. Apparently elephants also, but, like, you know, because elephants have got, from a US perspective, they've got a different tone because of the grand old party, which are just a bunch of jerks. They're not much of a party, honestly. Well, they're a party for them. Like, they get to party. They don't want anybody else to party. Ghetto! It's funny, like, in... not about the GOP, in English, the name of that pill is Verb, which is a vomit burp. You know, you burp a little bit and you throw up in your mouth. But in Japanese, it's just like straight up puke. Ghetto is, I should totally have done CWs for that. Shit. Well, I mean, there's always next time. But that's the onomatopoeia for that thing in Japanese. If you were ever wondering, that's what that is. Which makes, like, because it's also the onomatopoeia for frog noise, like ribbit. So, you know, there's that. Ooh. What was that noise? Ooh. Ooh, it's spoopy. It's I almost got shot. Not in real life. clearly. I mean, who would shoot me in real life? I'm in Japan. It's The Frail. Very good song by Nine Inch Nails. Is it as good as The Wretched? I think you could make some. I think you could make some arguments. They're both very good songs, but the Frail is a worse boss than The Wretched. But mostly owing to the fact that I can't remember who The Wretched is. The boss, not the song. I know the song. It's a banger. It is, as the kids say, a banger. Why would we not take it? Why do you keep on giving me shit? Honestly. Like, that's not any good. There's nothing I get... spirits? I suppose. Well, we're just gonna... I do notice a lot of the names that I'm seeing in the ban list from Hive are using anti-trans slurs, so... Which I would have remembered if they had showed up in stream. So this must be like a circulated ban list. See, this is why I have good mods. Because Hive must have seen a problem coming someplace else and taken steps to protect us here. I appreciate that. I don't appreciate stem cells because they're just fine, basically. I mean, the HP is nice, don't get me wrong, I like HP, but... Not really thinking an HP build is where we need to be in our life right now. God, I don't want this freaking hookworm, but I need it for the tears up. Because hookworm grants a tears up. This sucks. And that's about like all we got going for us right now. Well, the damage is pretty good too. Let's not make things worse than they are, but like honestly, we need all the help we can get. I've already got the yawns. This has been a long day. It's been a good long day. Don't get me wrong, but it has been a lot. Everything is a lot and will continue to be a lot, apparently forever. Us! Alice, how you doing? It is lovely to see you. I hope that life is treating you very, very kindly. Immensely kindly, in fact. Or at the very least, if it can't treat you kindly, hopefully it at least is not treating you poorly. The Dark Emperor... Oh, for fuck's sakes, this is not going to help us. Dark Emperor takes us to an optional boss fight. So, that sounds worrisome. Oh, fuck yeah! Wait, you were already on HRT, weren't you? Okay, obviously not. I'm getting folks mixed up again. Second, it's in the second to last month of the year. Wait. Like, so not until this upcoming November? I mean, I'm glad that they're finally letting you start, but that's I mean, they're kind of making you wait a long time, aren't they? Again, like, super happy that you're finally going to be starting, but you know. Oh fudge, we have no money. That is a problem. I mean, we have no. I mean, we're pretty broken in real life too. I was gonna say like this is an Isaac thing, but no, actually, like yeah, it's just a thing. Wait. Your doctor told you not to change your legal docs before getting HRT, and then went, don't worry, I will make it go fast. She told me this 2 years ago, without informing me she retired, and I only found out because she didn't... I remember the interview, that part of it, and it sucks as much hearing it now as it did the first time that you told us, but, like, I hate your doctor. I have a serious degree of hate for your doctor, 'cause she sucks. I don't like to use such strong language, but sometimes, you know, you gotta break out the real good words, the ones that you keep for company. Well, we'll share disappointment that this has been such an ordeal for you, but we will also share joy that this is finally coming through. Also, good evening, Hidunda. It is wonderful to see you. Did you see the little bit of drawing board that I put in LSRS? Alice's sheet. Now, because you came in a little bit late, Alice is telling us about this doctor that she's had that's been the total sucks. She's genuinely an enemy of mine. The lady does interviews on Portuguese newspapers on how she respects trans people, and we need more respect for trans people. And then this lady told me, don't change your legal docs before HRT because I have a so-called melt. Wowzers and or Bowsers, I am angry. That is a terrible, shitty thing to say to a person. And also is terrible advice. She also didn't know what gender fluid was before I told her. And this is a doctor who specializes in gender therapy. Or, well, like gender conditions. Isn't it neat? I mean, the neat was directed to Hirunda, not to Alice's story. Kind of two different plates spinning at the same time. Your doctor sucks. I mean, this is not gonna... Well, she retired, so she's not your doctor anymore. Your doctor sucked. It's a Yara. I would like your doctor to have to eat something unwholesome. Not actually poisonous, but definitely something unwholesome. Even doctors are not immune to sucking. it seems more likely than you would expect. Honestly, like, the number of folks I know that, not even like just dealing with trans stuff, like just dealing with health stuff, the number of folks that I know that have got just absolute horror stories from doctors is frankly worrisome. Especially seeing as it's like spread out over the whole Earth. Like the whole damn Earth. It's not just like a US problem, which I would understand. Because we seem to do healthcare so badly. It does just generally seem to be a doctor problem. Waiting for the new doctor to be revealed, who is hopefully less of a shit show. We're gonna keep those the toes crossed, but like, so here's a question, a wondering that I have, like, because you're gonna be moving to the Spains, wouldn't you want to be on the Spanish healthcare system? Like in there, like you wouldn't go back to Portugal just to see this doctor, right? Would that be weird? I mean, I know Portugal and Spain are close, but I will get what's called double healthcare. Ooh, that sounds exciting. I get what is called zero healthcare, but that's largely my fault. If we're gonna be 100% honest about it, because like I do have insurance. I could conceivably like go to the hospital and get checkups and shit, but like I'm so used to not that I don't even think to do it, which is straight up foolish. Don't get me wrong. Also, I can ask my doctor when the new person is revealed to switch my info to a trans healthcare doctor in Spain. Okay. And as a EU citizen, I can be on both the Spanish and Portuguese healthcare systems. Now, that's really interesting. But I should thank War for blowing up those barrels, because I didn't want to do it. Well, hopefully this means you wind up with, like, the best of both worlds. That's my toes being crossed. Oh, fudge. I wanted to keep that bone heart, thank you very much. And you stole the bone heart from me? Like that, the one Russian kid stole something from John Wick? I don't know, it was, I had the idea in my head, and then it all fell apart. There's the one bit in John Wick where he's just completely... Keanu Reeves just goes completely over the top. Got like Vigo's dad is got him tied up in the chair. Oh, fudge! With the cyclone, no less? I hate that. I hate every word of that sentence. Is this... I mean, I guess there's no such thing as a good cyclone, but is this at least a cyclone that's not... like, oh my god, we need to nail the windows shut type of deal? Because that concerns me. That would make me concerned. Alice's keyword in systems. Spanish healthcare is managed by autonomous communities, which are like states in America. The regional governments... Every healthcare system is slightly different depending on the community. Okay. So... That's like a more worrisome degree of variability than one would like generally in healthcare, but... I guess you don't really have a huge degree of choice over it. I mean, work had me completely drained. Just gotta hope I can game in peace and the power doesn't cut out. And that I get paid. Tuesday's supposed to be payday. Let me clear this room, because I mean, not like in an idiomatic sense, I just want to kill all these enemies, because I do want to ask you a question. I want to ask Hiruna a question, but I mean, I could also ask Alice a question, but it wouldn't make sense, because it's about Hiruna's work conditions. Now, okay, so, in a safe spot, let me pause it here. I just want to, like, check up quick. Because I've noticed that the last, like, you being very tired from work feels like it's been a consistent thing, Hirunda, since it started, and, like, is it too much? Is it something that, I mean... Could you ask for fewer hours? Because if it's really beating you up like that, then it seems almost like maybe it'd be worth it. I guess I'm concerned, because this is a lot of you being very tired. Wait. Oh, right, Yara. We're keeping the Yara. Hours... Crumbs. Now I'm getting shot at again. Hours are supposed to change to less this week, but the cyclone's disrupting it. Okay. Okay. So at least, like... accommodations are being made. This makes me feel a lot better about things. Both that you are getting accommodated and that you're willing to accept that, or are in a position where you can accept it. Because I do know, from personal experience, and it's not just me like throwing shade at people, but past me as well, like it can be very easy to... Oh my god, like, game, would you, do you do this on purpose? It can be very easy to see, like, a change in work environment for your health as some form of failure, and stick in situations that are ultimately unhealthy for you. Now, in some cases, you just may simply not have a choice, like, you may honestly not be able to leave that job situation, but it makes me happy to know that you're able to... Well, way to throw that bomb away. That was a good bombing that we did. Alright, ultimately, this is a better trinket for us, I think. We do lose out on the tiers, and that is not great, but... Let me clear out these enemies, Alice, and I'll catch up what you just said. Oh, fudge! Could we not? The we here is me. Hopefully that's clear. Disco, like, honestly, this is not a great run, but you don't have to lose it. Most of them at this point have what's called trans services law, which makes it so you don't show documents to be treated as your gender when you go to the hospital and in public services in the community. Excuse me. I'm going to has one of those laws. Only 2 communities at this point don't have a trans services law. That is... it's fucking awesome. Like, that is great to know. B, and this has, like, nothing to do with your end of things, but totally to do with mine. Like, Japan is in frickin' the Middle Ages over here with trans care anything, and it's really starting to get up my nose. Oh, Quill! Gets dropped off by a large seagull who owed me a favor. I like that. And no splatting. Quill, I got something to show. I could show you too, Alice, because you're not in left stick, right stick, so nor is there any reason why you should be. Unless you play LBP. So I will put in YouTube. It's only 17 seconds long. It is amazing. I do feel like leaving is going to be more imminent than I thought. I've been through with parents and therapists and feel like that's the best decision for me, even if I don't get the museum job. Hirunda, thank you. I mean, not that you did this for me, so it's kind of weird for me to be thanking you, but it makes me really, really happy to know that you yourself are able to come to that decision, like recognize that that may be the right decision for you, that you're not only willing to recognize that, but you're willing to act on it, and you have people around you who support you in that decision. Like, that makes me feel so much better about this. Like, that's really, really cool. So I don't know the better phrase than thank you, but thank you. I thought it was cute, Quill. I did. Took a long time to make. Like, kind of absurdly long. But most of that was just getting the fish to work, because I've been working on the fish, like, 4 weeks now. Not weeks straight, mind you. Just like, it's been a couple of weeks that I've been noodling with them. My parents are super socialists, and my dad was super vocal, and my mom is French. That speaks for itself. I mean, like, it... Yes. Yes. It says things. It certainly says things, but we'll take the positive things that it says. I think. Hive! Okay, I will forget this if I don't ask about it right now. Let me quick put a bookmark in primary conversations for a moment, so I can quick check a side thing that I need to check. Hive, I noticed when I came into stream tonight that there were a number of new additions to the ban list. Holy crap, like a lot of them. Well, okay, not a lot of them, but enough of them that I did. Wait, did you? They're from you. Wizard game that hates races. Oh. And they're all like, oh. But that's, I love that. Thank you. I mean, I figured it was something that had come up in a space that I wasn't aware of in the specificity. So thank you for catching that, because I figured it was you looking out for us, and I also noticed that they're all like, aren't all of those like neo slurs for trans folks. I'm kind of noticing that. So I figured that was it. But good. I'm glad that that's sorted. Also, fuck that game. Fuck everybody involved in that game. Like, even if it wasn't, you know, J.K. Rowling's transphobia fest, like, in her own personal life, like, that game is anti-Semitic as fuck. Like, holy shit. I mean, I've been reading up, like, a lot of Jews on my Tumblr have been talking about it, but like, even without the explanations, it was like like, just even to me, and I'm fairly oblivious, it was like, oh my god, that's basically World War II propaganda, isn't it? So what the fuck is going on with that? They also hired a domestic abuser to voice 12 characters. That's... Jeez. What the fuck? Yeah, oh, Hirunda, it's a mess. Like, it's one of those messes. It's like an ogre, it has layers of shit. Because it just seems like you peel off, like, the outmost layer is J.K. Rowling saying that she would take all the royalty money and send it to anti-trans groups. That's the outer layer of the shit ogre. It just keeps on getting, you know, more and more. And it's been a wow. The last couple of days have been a wow. And the fact that people are going to bat so hard over this fucking game, like, honest to dogs, this is like, nothing I've read about the game makes it seem anything beyond mid. Yeah, okay, it's like Harry Potter, but even still, like, folks are staking their professional reputations over this shit. They're going to the walls, to the mattresses for it, and it's like, for what? For this? This is what you want to go out on? The VA is a domestic abuser, but there's more to it than that. But we don't we don't know what's going on with the rest of it. The project lead was a gamergator, who runs an alt-right channel on YouTube. Currently and still, when he brought that up to WB and was like, is this going to be a problem? And WB was like, nah, dog, you're all good. And he only left, he wasn't kicked out, he left voluntarily because, like, his name was putting a stink on the project, but it's like, it's not like anybody said, hey, dog, you gotta go, we just found out this new fact about you. It was just like, oh, guess I'm gonna go. Big weird hill to die on, but at least you're dead. And how? I don't